Hi everybody, my name is Brahman Menor and I'm a teacher for Pranic Living and Enlightenment. And on this beautiful day, the sun is shining here, pretty warm, 20-25 degrees. I want to share something about irritations and frustrations. First you have to know what an irritation and a frustration is, because we all have them in our life, most of the time daily. And irritations and frustrations are just triggers in your physical body based on the negative memory or on your ego core fixation. And ego core fixation is one item that want to be seen in everything in your life. For example, control or the need of sharing love to fulfill your own life. Rules, so everybody can apply to your rules. So on that what happens in your physical body creates the trigger and creates the frustration and irritation. And it's quite complex, but let's keep it simple. I'm not the one that want to dive in very deep, because we dive in with our mind, and our mind is our ego, is our irritation and frustration. So let's go and experience what an irritation and frustration is in your physical body. Because we project the world that we see, that we hear, to our own expectation. Listen good. So all that irritates us and frustrates us is that what is not the same as what you expect from life. So when I want abundance in my life and there is no abundance, the lack of flow doesn't match my expectation. So that irritates or frustrates even when you keep on focusing on the irritation. So when you let go of the expectation of life, the frustration and irritation level drops down. And the more you train that, the more you train to let go of the expectation, the less your life irritates you. So it is as simple as that. When you go with the flow of life, there is no expectation, there is just what is here in this moment. For example, I have a marketing friend, he's doing my marketing, and I have a certain expectation based on the way I work. He works different, so I can let him irritate and frustrate me because I want him to adapt to my plan, or I flex with him. I let go of my expectation within certain boundaries, that's my control thing, certain boundaries. And then we meet each other. It's somewhere in the middle. So he flexes a little bit to me and I flex a little bit more to him. And then there is no irritation, frustration, or just a small trigger that's not taken over from the mind. So it's a lot easier to work and to live with people when you live from less expectation or no expectation. I have no expectation from life at all. I know what my ego is. I know how to work with my ego, and I know how to adapt. So when something frustrates or irritates me, because we all have that in our life, no one is perfect, no one is without triggers. I feel it and I think, all right, breathe in, breathe out, make it softer. There's no story, because your story of your mind, the way your mind is creating thoughts, let the trigger explode, because it's trigger, mind, that boosts the trigger getting bigger, your mind story getting bigger, and that's the end of your piece. It's simple as that. So when you see that circle starting, stop the circle, be silent, feel in your body, let the creation of your mind keep on talking, don't feed them. Just feel in your body what's happening. Make that trigger softer and you break the circle. And this is one of the hardest thing to do, because when you break the circle, you take control of your mind from a different perspective, from your higher self. That's freedom. When you achieve that, your whole life will change forever. So that's one way to deal with your irritations and frustrations. So try that in the next couple of weeks. When you feel frustration coming up, feel what's happening in your body, feel and listen to what your mind is telling you, and know that it's based on your expectation. Again, feel in your body what's happening, listen to your mind. What is your mind thinking? What is your mind telling you? Mirror it against your expectation of that moment or that person, of that irritation or frustration. See what is happening. It's not that hard. It's harder to stop it, but first you have to see it. To see is to recognize it. First you have to recognize what's happening. The next steps are a little more complicated. Acknowledgement and letting go. Acknowledgement is feeling it in the moment. Something irritates me right now. What's happening in my physical body? Why is my mind this busy? In the moment. That's the next step. First recognize it, then acknowledge it. Feel what's happening. Don't act with your mind. Just let it happen. Feel it in the moment. And the next step is, when you feel irritation, you feel it in your body, and you stop right there. You close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, no reaction, no thoughts. That's letting go. Then you take control over your ego, your irritation, your frustration, because that is ego. And know that there is no life without physical traumas, without physical reactions, because when you have no physical reaction, you are in a state of nirvana and you can leave. Your story of your book is finished. No living human being on this planet is without triggers. The only difference is, are you reacting or not? And that's a daily challenge. Daily challenge. When you have control over your ego, you can make a decision to let it react or not. Sometimes I just let my ego or my irritation do its thing. Take control. This is how I want it. Let's shift. And I can do it quite peaceful. But I feel my energy building up. I feel that my mind is irritated, and I can use that irritation as well to change things. But still, I'm in control. I'm not out of control. So feel with yourself. Challenge yourself. Recognize, acknowledge, and let go. So, make that your challenge for the next couple of days or weeks. And change your life, and step in your next chapter of your book of life. Because when you let go of the expectation, the frustration and irritation fades away more and more. Simple as that. So that's my tip of today and this week. Investigate your irritation and frustration. Get grip of your life. I hope to see you very soon. Next Thursday I will do a 1 hour live about one topic. And it will pop up in the next day, so I'll put it on my Facebook so you know when and what the topic is. See you very soon. Satnam. Satnam, beautiful people.